Pearl City Boys, episode 10, 11, 12. I don't actually know what episode it is. Coming off a loss at Bocce. How you doing, Tyler, buddy?
I'm dizzy up in the house. How you feeling?
I'm feeling fucking great.
I know you are.
I had so many drinks at Bocce tonight. It was fucking fantastic. And I'll tell you what, it's not the reason we lost. I think the other team is just a little bit better than we are, which is crazy because they're like 50.
And I don't really want to admit it. But it also sounds better if we just say they're better than us.
But they
us
really
being
are.
Trash.
Listen, how many Bocce matches have we played? 4, 5?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. They played multiple years, so I don't feel so terrible.
And they're the only people we've lost to twice now, right?
Yeah. There's only 4 people on our fucking night, so it's not like.
But see, the thing that bothers me is that second game, we fucking kicked their ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we were gonna skunk them.
I thought we were gonna. Well, we did that second. It's
Almost.
a best of 3. Yeah, we almost came back, but it was. I don't know, man. I haven't seen you. Well, I saw you 2 days in a row now, but I didn't see you for a week and a half, man. How you been?
I'm here. I'm surviving.
You're surviving.
What about you? You're fresh off a vacay.
Dude, it was much fucking needed. It was great. 10 out of 10.
But you didn't bring me, so how could it be a 10?
You're right. Yeah, I invited you.
Did you?
No, but you know what? It should have been. It should have been just known. Listen, what we talk about today? When you said we talked about like doing things, and I was like, "Yo, buy it, book it, let me know how much I owe you, and let's fucking go." You're always invited. I'm always down to do whatever.
Likewise.
Obviously not, because you didn't come on vacation. You could have came.
You just said I wasn't invited.
I said you were invited. I said you're always invited. Would you have liked to come?
I'd have put some serious thought behind
I'll
it.
tell you what, though, it was great. It got off to a rocky start. I'll tell you that much. We had a flat tire.
So let's recap. You leave here, and you go to
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh
Saw the
Pirates
Pirates.
game.
Yep.
Extra innings.
Extra innings. Didn't stay.
Okay. What? Didn't stay for extra innings?
Didn't stay for extra innings, but you know.
Too much baseball for you?
Not for me. Whatever. But it was good. It was fun.
Okay.
And then from Pittsburgh, we went to Virginia.
How long of a drive?
5.5-ish hours.
Okay.
Give or take. On the way from Pittsburgh to Virginia, our GPS, I'm not blaming Siri, but fuck you, Siri. It took us the fastest way, right? Which I'm grateful for. But the fastest way was also through bumfuck West Virginia. So we went through these literally it was like a Mario Kart racetrack, but for
Rainbow Road.
Legitimately, there were so many fucking Porsches and motorcycles going through these fucking winding
And you really
streets.
weren't in BFE, were you?
Yeah, right? No, we were. But anyway, I was driving and we were going and I was like, all right, the GPS stopped working. All right? We lost service. And I was like, I think we're still on the right track. We can keep going. It got to the point where the road that said it was turn right and 3 miles. We definitely drove longer than 3 miles and the road never fucking showed up. Okay. So I was like, I think we're lost. She's like, nah, I think we're okay. Just keep going. I was like, should we stop and ask for directions? Nah, I think we're okay. I was like, have you fucking been here before? Do you know where we are in West Virginia?
It'll be up here.
I swear to God, we drove for 30 minutes. We finally got to a kind of you know those towns that are it's a highway and then it turns into a rural highway and then you kind of drive through a town. Have you ever seen those before? You know what I'm talking about?
Do they have lights?
Yeah.
Because I've been on highways, so you're like, this is a highway, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking light on the highway.
Yeah, same kind of concept,
Okay.
Right? So we got to a gas station, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we should. I'm the man, and I'm saying we need to fucking stop for directions. We stopped there. We walked inside. The woman had 3 missing teeth. The nicest fucking woman, I swear to God, so nice. I was like, hey, listen, we lost service. We're trying to get to this highway. Where do we need to go? She was like, oh, honey. Oh, honey. And then she called over her friend. Yo, Judy. He's trying to get to I-65, and he's here. Laughing at me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Turns out we drove 45 minutes out of the way. we had to do, she was like, listen, honey, you need to go back 30 miles, get the red light, take a left, then there's going to be a fork in the road. It's going to be a big fork. You'll notice it. Take a right at the
It's a
fork.
dinner fork.
Take a right at the fork, and then go down 30 miles, and then take a left, and you'll get back to where you're going. I was like, mother.
Did you write it down?
Yeah, I did in my apps, or my notes on my
Okay.
phone.
Because I'd have been like, yep, sure. And then you go back there, there's somebody like, oh, honey, they came from there, not here. They try to get there, Judy.
Yeah, no, we ended up getting back, but we ended up losing about an hour and a half. We went to do this fucking hiking trail. It was like an 8.5, 9 mile hike trail. The first maybe 3 miles, like, was fine, Gucci. The last, like, mile and a half was hell. It was like straight uphill. It was gnarly. But
Those
it was
quads
dope.
were burning.
Oh, those quad! I've never had my quads burn so much. But I'll tell you what, they were like fucking 12-year-olds walking up next to me, and they were trooping it, and I felt like a little
12-year-olds?
bitch. Yeah, I felt like a little bitch.
What did you say? Did you say, hey,
Slow
pull
down.
me up? Like,
No, I didn't say that. But in my head, I was like, you guys are handling this a lot better than I am.
I'd have like thrown like a rock at them or something, see if they could trip. Be like, yeah, it's not so hard, or it's not so easy now, is it?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would. I don't know. Not that day.
Like Big Daddy, where they throw the stick in front of the guy
While he's falling
rollerblading.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, that scene where he's like, I hate my father.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in a minute. I think he's had so many shitty movies, I forgot about all the good movies that he's had.
Let's be honest. They're not bad movies. They're just, compared to what they were, they're not as good.
I don't know. Jack and Jill was pretty bad.
Okay, I don't think I ever saw Jack and
It
Jill.
was trash, Sam.
Who was Jill?
Adam Sandler.
He's both?
He plays like 6 different characters.
Oh, then he's on his Eddie Murphy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Like, some of them you could just watch and it is what it is. But the old Adam Sandler movies, dude, I don't think it gets better.
No. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison,
Little Nicky.
Popeye's Chicken's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Even Mr. Deeds was a good movie.
Who is the Winona Ryder? Winona Ryder? I'm glad that camera was on you during that. Winona Ryder, right?
Don't know who it is.
Tell you what, she aged like a fairy.
I don't know who that is.
Winona, she was in Edward Scissorhands.
Okay,
No, she wasn't.
something
Just
that I
kidding.
would actually
She was
know.
in Beetlejuice.
Something I would actually know. I'm not 12.
Stranger Things.
Which one was she in Stranger?
The mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She aged like a fine wine, not like a fairy.
I don't know. Don't fairies not age? But she aged.
Okay, yeah. You're losing me.
Anyway, then we got to Virginia Beach. So great, man. It got burned the first day.
Was the hike worth it?
100%. 100%.
How long did it use? How long was it up?
It was like 4 miles, 4
And
and a
how
half
long
miles.
did you stay at on the top?
About 45 minutes.
Just taking pictures?
Yeah, pretty much.
Doing little dirt?
No dirt. There were lots of people there.
Oh,
Lots of children and middle-aged women
okay.
that handled it a lot better than I did.
Gotcha. And then how long to get back down? Because obviously it would be
Less
quicker.
time. Probably about an hour less. So
Oh, really? That's
the whole hike probably took about 5 hours.
okay.
4.5, 5 hours.
And-
But at some point during that time, I got a flat tire. So we woke up the next morning, leaving the hotel, I had a flat tire. So I had to hobble my way to keep in mind, we were in the south, too. The south on a Sunday, so nothing was fucking open. So we had to hobble to a Firestone, the only chain tire place that existed. So that was fun.
Did you hear it?
No. So there was no, like, my light didn't come on, no issue. We got to the hotel. We were just parked there. And then we got into the car to leave the next day. And it said, like, your tire's flat.
So you drove from the hike,
Yep, to the hotel.
stayed somewhere, and then woke up and saw it was flat?
Yep. Yeah, so it
That's
wasn't
not
so bad. But it wasn't, like, so flat, so we were able to, like I said, hobble to a Firestone. So that was cool. That was, like...
I remember one time in high school, like, it was me and Kareem. I can't even remember what car. It was either my O2 Dodge Neon that flooded in the back seat every time it rained,
Yeah.
or my Alero. one of them, we would drive like on game days for soccer. We would leave school. We would go to his house. We would fuck around. Then we would go somewhere else, go to McDonald's, get a McFlurry, and drive to the game.
Fucking love McFlurries.
Yeah, we would stop at McDonald's and get shit. And I had gotten a flat tire at some point, like during school hours. So we drove there. I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. He's like, fuck it, dude, we'll just drive it. It's not that flat. So we drove it, and you can hear it clunking like. And I drove it on rim, like all through
Stop
town.
it.
And when I turned it in, my dad was like, were you in a drive-by? Like, what is this? Like, this thing is like, it's useless. I was riding on rim. I'll never forget that. And Kareem was just like, it's just a tire, dude. Like, not thinking that I would do sufficient damage to the car.
So I cut Kareem's hair recently. No, did I cut Kareem's hair?
No.
No,
I don't
not
know where he
Kareem.
lives.
Okay, I cut Malik's hair. And in my head, I was picturing Kareem's face on Malik's name.
Oh, no.
So Malik walked into the barbershop. I was like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, I don't think you told me that.
No, I never.
When I sent you Malik?
I've never met Malik before in my life. So I was picturing Kareem the entire time. Literally, like legitimately. I'm not even making this up now because you said Kareem. I had no idea who he was.
I don't know what that dude's up to. I miss that dude. We were like best friends freshman year. And we were, I missed that. I remember we had algebra class together, and he was like, yo, TK, you would look dope with some waves. So, like, he gave me his do-rag, and, like, he had this little pocket brush, and he would brush it into my hair in the algebra class, trying to give me waves.
How'd that go?
I never got any. I don't have the type of hair.
No, you do not. You do got some. You don't have curly hair. You just have thick hair. It just kind of sticks up.
I'm a thick guy.
Yeah, is that what we're going with?
Yep.
I don't know if I'd go thick. Anyway, man, Carolina Beach was great. It was sunny. I got burned the first day. I didn't know you had to reapply sunscreen after 2 hours.
Well, you just skipped ahead. So, Virginia Beach, you get the tire.
Yep. And then
How long did that last?
Well, no, not Virginia Beach. It's from Virginia. So we were waiting to get the tire fixed for like an hour.
In Virginia after the
Virginia.
hike. Yeah. How long did that take?
An hour.
Oh.
So we woke up, went to the fire station right away. They got us in
So it
super
didn't really
quick.
derail you that much?
No, not that much. No.
How long for them drive from Virginia to Carolina Beach?
5.5 hours.
Easy.
Not bad. It's a straight shot. The weird thing about North Carolina, or just the South in general, the Carolinas is in New York. It's like it's a highway. It's an expressway. Like it's just 2 lanes or 4 lanes, whatever it is, and like trees. In Carolinas, it's almost like back highways. It's super strange. Like I'll tell you what, the amount of Trump stores that I saw, fucking ridiculous.
Trump stores?
Yeah, like Trump signs, like your Trump merchandise.
In Carolina?
Yeah, so many.
What color state is that?
Red.
North Carolina?
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't
think so.
know.
I think the Carolinas are pretty red. But so many Trump stores. I saw
buy
at least
anything?
I saw at least 4, which is more than any other president that I fucking saw that at a store.
Did you buy anything?
No. I saw it though and I was like, nuts.
When I went to Florida recently, we went into this shop and they had like this Donald Trump keychain thing, and like you knew he was like doing this like with his thumbs because he always gave a thumbs up, but his pants were down. It was like a little fucking 2-inch little thing, and like when you squeezed him, shit came out of his ass.
It's a shot glass.
No, it was like a little keychain.
Oh, keychain.
Yeah, you just squeezed the thing.
Is it because people think he's full of shit?
I had
See
to
what
have
they
been.
did
Yeah.
there? I'll tell you what though, Rick DeSantis is literally. I saw him talk recently, and he does the Trump hands. Like he does the Trump hands. He does this. It's just he's more eloquent when he talks, so it's like more acceptable. But he's literally like I don't know. Trump's like the bootleg Rick DeSantis. They both say the same, like they're both just as like blunt and like upfront, but Trump literally has shit coming out of his mouth, and Rick DeSantis is just eloquent. But they both do this, and honestly, they both kind of talk like this, but one just is a little
Not
bit
a bad
more.
impression.
Listen, I do the best Trump impression. Listen, there are a lot of people out there. No, listen. There are a lot of people that do Trump impressions. I'm the best.
I was gonna try, but I'm not even. I
No,
can't do
listen,
it.
listen, Rosie O'Donnell,
She's a
fat
cow.
slob,
Yeah.
fat slob. Rosie O'Donnell, fat slob. Ivanka, listen, if Ivanka wasn't my daughter, I swear to God, I swear to God, Ivanka came out of, you know,
I vote for DeSantis in 24.
100%, 100% got my vote.
So when you were going along down south,
Yeah.
talk mask to me.
Toss. Oh, it was honestly, man, it was like we were partying like it's 2019.
Yeah.
Well, it was right after the CDC guidelines came out. So it was like if you were vaccinated, which I am, hashtag Pfizer gang, you didn't have to wear a mask, right? So as soon as that guidance, whatever the fuck you call it, I don't know, CDC rule, every place I went in, no one required a mask, not one person. It honestly was really nice. But what was weird, man, was when we came back, we drove back through Virginia, and it was about 50-50. People were still wearing masks. We went to Baltimore, which, by the way, is a fucking shithole.
Duh.
Shithole. I swear to God, if that place blew up, America would be a better place.
Jesus.
I swear to fucking God. Baltimore, everyone was wearing masks. There were places where, like, you'd go in and they're like, no, you need to wear a mask to come in here. I'm like, what? What?
Say what?
Yeah, no. Shithole. Complete shithole.
Here's the thing, and I wanna. We can talk about this a little bit.
Yeah.
The mask thing, like, and I didn't know this. Like you just said, the CDC guidelines. If you have the vaccine, you don't have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say they don't have it, and nobody can really ask you for it.
Unless you're in New York.
But you brought up the QR code on your phone,
New York, I think, is one of the only states that is doing that because Cuomo's a fucking
which
psychopath.
blew my mind because I'm sitting here thinking, everybody's talking about what if there's a vaccine passport and if you want to live your regular life and you're gonna have to do it, right? Didn't know this existed. Well, it's fucking here.
Yeah.
That's it. We're done.
So, for example, like I said, we started out at the Pirates game, and you didn't have to wear a mask because the guidance came in. I didn't have to show anything. It was just like, it was almost like the honor system.
Right.
Yeah, and not the case. Not the case in New York.
Which that scares me.
100%.
I'm not even an anti-vaxxer. I'm fucking being petty. I just don't
Yeah.
want it because you're telling me I have to get it.
Yeah. No, I get it. No, it is crazy because New York really is the only state that's, I feel like, that has, like, they made their own app. It's like almost like, listen, I got an Emmy. Like, I'm trying to get some sort of fucking app designer award. Like a petty motherfucker.
Have you had to use the app at all?
Never. No, never. I'll probably have to use it for the Bills game.
Do you think we will?
If you
Like, if you
go to a big
accept it?
event, if you go to a big event, yeah, I
Because-
think you will. Like everyday things, like if you go to a restaurant, no. But if you go to like a Bills game, if you go to a concert in New York, you'll probably have to use it or show a negative test.
And there's also like, you remember when the Mets and the Yankees were like, we're gonna have full capacity. It's just vaccinated a
Yep.
section and an unvaccinated section. I lost my train of thought.
For New York, yeah, you'll probably have to show that to get into the vaccinated section. Is that where you're going with it?
To show it,
Yes.
yeah, I was gonna go somewhere else, but I blanking out. It's just wild to me.
Yeah,
Like-
no, it's crazy.
Now I don't know if I have to get it or not. Well, here's what I was gonna say. The NFL basically was like, yeah, teams, if they want to, they can have full capacity. Like the NFL has no restrictions.
No, it's all state and local. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're just gonna like, I don't know. Like you would think if they cared about their bottom dollar, they would be like, we don't care.
Listen here, Andrew Cuomo cares about lives.
But it's
Not-
not. It's
no,
not
not
Cuomo. Wouldn't it be whoever owns the stadium?
No, they have no say. It's all state. It's all state. Cuomo. It's Emperor Cuomo. He
But if
fucking
we're
makes the
talking
rules.
businesses, like if you don't want to wear your mask, you don't have to. If we make you wear your mask, you have to.
Did you
It's
forget?
the same thing as.
Did you forget that I was shut down for 6 months because the state shut us down? It's nothing to do with businesses. Honestly, I feel like most businesses, if they could, they'd be like, everyone just fucking come in and like save my business.
But what I'm saying is, like the Bills would be their own corporation, where they could make their own.
Mask mandate?
Yeah, or vaccination mandate.
Yeah.
And, like, that just doesn't
I
apply.
think. Oh, I
Because
think.
if Wegmans wanted to be like,
Right.
yeah, we don't care. You don't have to wear a mask
But
anymore.
but because Wegmans isn't a mass gathering of 73,000 people, I think that's where it gets dicey, and where the state's like, we're gonna step in here. Cuomo's fucking slamming
Maybe
his
not at one
like
point, but
small dick out there, and
they probably handle tens of thousands of people every day that are
that's
touching
and
everything.
that's what's so fucking crazy to me, and that's what made me upset during the whole like heart of the pandemic. I'm like, how are you gonna say that people can go into fucking Home Depot and like Wegmans and
yeah,
can't do other things? Like it's
the
just
big corps
it's
got
so
to stay open.
it's so arbitrary. It's such a bullshit like.
Well, the whole thing is, I just don't. And
The rules don't make sense.
obviously, nothing that we're saying here is brand new news. I
No.
just didn't know that fucking QR code thing.
Passport really existed.
Yeah, that's here. And once they have it, I mean, anybody, if it exists on any sort of device, it could be hacked into. So anybody could have access to anybody's information.
What was weird though, because I tried to say it out loud. I tried to lie, so I tried to, because you can't get the quote unquote vaccine passport for New York until 15 days after your second COVID shot, and all it does is ask like your name, when you got the shot, all the bullshit like that. And I tried to just fudge the date. Like I was like, oh, I got it, 3 days earlier, so that I could just do it.
Yeah.
And it was like, sorry, your record is not matched. So it takes whatever the records in the
There's an actual
medical
system in place.
Yeah. So it knows a lot of information.
Wonder where that got funded.
Us.
Yeah. And nobody want that shit.
No one wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit. Anyway, man, I got burned. It was a good vacation. 10 out of 10.
You also said, and I didn't know this either. You're like, yeah, sunscreen wears off.
Yeah, I had no idea. No, listen. So I usually only go to the beach for the most part for 2 hours max, 3 hours maybe. I had we were there for 6.5 hours every day. I had no idea that you had to reapply after 2 hours. So I put on a shit ton of sunblock and I was like, oh, I'm fucking set. I'm great.
I have so much on, I might not even tan.
Yeah, that wasn't the case. My nose was fucked up. My nose, my forehead, my shoulders, my clavicle. I think that's what this thing's called, right?
I broke my clavicle.
Was it this?
Collarbone?
Yep, collarbone. Fuck that shit up. Tell you what, my legs got tan like a motherfucker, though.
Did it ruin your trip at all?
No.
Because
It was one day.
sunburn fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
it was one day, and then I rented one of those umbrellas that you can
Yeah.
rent for the day. Perfectly good. Just hung out in there for the day, and then by day 3, I was good.
I don't know what it is, but I know that I burn easy. And every year I'll go to the beach and I'm just like, we're not going to be out here that long. I'm just going to get nice and tan, nice golden cookie brown.
That doesn't
And
fucking
I
happen.
get sun poisoning every year.
do you get sick?
Yeah. When I got burned did we go last year?
Last year, I think it was last year. Yeah.
I was
You
red.
were red, lobster red.
My fucking
Real
thighs
red.
stayed red up until a couple months ago.
Stop it.
Yeah. You could see the line. I was done for.
You're very white. I'm looking at you right now in the monitor, in the computer. You're very white.
Or is it because I got a white shirt on makes me
No,
look white?
it's just you. You are very white.
I don't get it. Well,
Because if anything, the white shirt would make you look less white.
I'm always wearing pants and long sleeves, it seems like.
Yeah. But you also work outside, so I don't know
That's
why
what I'm
you're so
saying.
white.
I wear pants and long sleeves.
So you don't get
So
sunburned?
12 hours a day.
Do you have to wear long sleeves?
Yeah.
Really? To
Yeah.
your uniform?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No.
Why? Because you stay white?
Yeah. I used to take it off at workout. I
It's
used to take
2021.
it
Being white's not cool anymore.
Yeah, I used to work on
Just
a cut
kidding.
off, but
They can't say that anymore. You can't say that now. I don't think you could ever
I have
say
to
that.
go black body.
Jesus Christ.
Like the bodybuilders.
Yo, that's one step below blackface. Real talk.
Yeah, but if I just keep... You can't... I don't think I can get in trouble for being black body.
If you really commit, I don't think you can get in trouble. No.
No. Just say I'm bodybuilding. You know? Because they do it. They, dip themselves in,
Yeah.
fucking Nutella or
It's-
something.
It's nuts. I think they do spray tans, but hey, excuse me. I know you have 6 different levels of spray tan. I need Nutella. I need Nutella level.
Dip me in the hazelnut, baby. Remember when I told you I loved mocha? Make me mocha.
Truth. Oh man. Yeah, no. I feel like I got good color. People who are
Yeah,
watching.
you still look white to me, though.
Really? Do I?
Yeah.
Really?
The bridge of your nose looks like it was burned, and it's now coming back.
Doesn't it? It got fucking slaughtered,
that's
dude.
it.
It got slaughtered.
You
it was
still
so
look pretty
bad.
white.
That hurts. You should see my legs. I got some fucking
Hard pass.
toasty legs. You don't see my legs? I got good
Hard
legs.
pass.
I used to think I used to think I had fat legs. Now I got good legs.
You told me earlier you had fat legs.
Okay, well today, right now, I feel like I got good legs.
All right.
Listen, man, I'm trying to have confidence. Hashtag hot girl summer.
Hot boy summer. It's a white boy summer, as Chet Hanks would say.
What? Is that what he says?
Chet Hanks? Do you know who Chet Hanks? Tom Hanks' son?
Tom Hanks' son?
He's got a song called White Boy Summer, and
No,
it
he
bumps.
doesn't. Is it good?
Yeah,
How's
and
it go?
Black Queen Summer or something. I think he's dating an African American lady. He made a song out. Yeah, if you could play it, it bumps.
I don't know if I can play it right now. I have it hooked up to the computer.
I love Chet Hanks.
Yeah?
That dude, he's my spirit animal.
Really? How do you feel about his dad drinking the blood of children? Just kidding. Wasn't that a thing?
Elaborate.
That was like during the beginning of COVID. There was like, it was when QAnon was at like the height of QAnon status. They said that Tom Hanks, apparently he got citizenship to some country that doesn't have extradition. And the story was because he was in the whole Epstein child raping thing. And he, drank the blood of children and all the bullshit.
Sounds like he went back to wherever the fuck Captain Phillips was from. Like with the
I
Somali
am
pirates.
the captain now.
I am the captain.
I am the captain.
I'll tell you what, though.
Why you just turned into a gay fucking pirate? I am the captain now.
Is the ends of the world.
You remember the end of the world?
Yeah, I love that video.
That was so good.
Tom Hanks, though. I know a lot of people hate on Tom Hanks. I feel like I just called him Tim Hanks.
Who hates on Tim Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
Who hates on Tom Hanks?
I feel like a lot of people do.
I think he's a good actor.
I do too. But the best acting I ever saw him do was at the end of
When he was crying?
Captain Phillips
When he was crying?
in that little bubble.
Got rescued.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
rescued, and he was like hyperventilating and in shock and stuff.
Great.
I thought that they actually tried to shoot him and like scared him
Yeah, that
because it
was
was
great.
so perfect.
That was great. 10 out of 10. Your phone went off.
Thank you.
Is it a Tinder match? You
No.
trying to get someone on here? We're still trying to find to get that dating show, man. How's that been going?
We're working on it.
By that, I mean you're not working on it at all.
We're working on it.
Yeah? Have you asked anyone? Other
No.
than the one girl that I asked.
Yeah,
For you?
and a lot of people aren't up for it.
You asked them?
Yeah.
What did they say?
It's like, probably not. No.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you asking?
I just kind of
Pull up one of your conversations. I want to hear how you asked. I want to hear the conversation. Or read it or listen. I don't know what the fuck it is.
bringing it up.
Yeah, I'll talk. So how about this weather we're having, guys?
Like I was talking to this chick,
Okay.
and I was just
What's her name?
Amanda,
Okay.
and I'm just asking her, what she's doing for Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
She's like, "Oh, not up to much. What are you doing?" And I was like, nothing. I'm just paraphrasing because we're just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like nothing. But if you're interested, we can go out and do something.
Okay.
And she's like, "Yeah, we can do that. We can get a drink." And I was like, "Perfect." And I was like, if things go right, me and my buddy also have a podcast, and
I thought you were gonna wait until after the first date to bring up.
that's
the
what I'm saying.
podcast.
If things go well afterwards,
But wouldn't you have the first date and then ask? Or are you asking
I'm
before
listen. Content comes first.
I appreciate that.
I'm looking out for the show.
I appreciate that. Is this our 4th episode? No, 4th. Jesus Christ. 11th episode?
Yeah,
I'm really proud of us.
we gotta stop saying that.
What?
That we're proud of ourselves.
I don't fucking care, man. Self-love, dude. Self-fucking love.
Well, we're here and we've been doing it.
It feels good. No more people are listening, but it feels fucking good. Tell you what, though, we need to get new chairs. These things are squeaking. I don't know if you can hear this.
I don't hear it in my headset, but I hear it
I hear
in
it.
person.
We gotta get new chairs. We get those super comfy, like,
What if I became?
thrones.
Is there a spokesperson for Tinder?
No.
Is there even Tinder commercials?
There's like Tinder commercials on Snapchat, I think, or Instagram or something.
Okay, whack.
Why? What are you gonna? You can try and.
What if I became the face of Tinder?
I feel like the only thing that's ever had commercials is Match.com, like on TV, where it's
Yeah.
like meet your. And that's because they charge you a shit ton of money for
There's
it. They
Hinge
can
ones
afford
too.
it.
I've seen Hinge.
I've seen Hinge where it's like the app
Meant to be
designed.
deleted.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I've never seen Tinder.
You know who they could get?
Who?
Shaq, because Shaq is a spokesperson for every fucking thing in the world.
Did you see the video of him at like a Jonas Brothers premiere? He's like just sitting in the crowd and he's like, get Nick. It's me, Shaq.
No. I don't know. That dude has to be rolling in money.
Listen, that guy has done everything. Literally everything. It's kind of insane. It's like he was in a terrible movie about a genie. He won championships. I feel like he had a rap career. He's been in movies, I think.
He's lived 9 lives.
He's lived more than 9 lives.
9 full lives.
9 full lives. He hasn't even fallen from a tree yet. Yo, we have things on our list of to get to. We're at 32 minutes into the podcast and we haven't even gotten to the second one yet. We're cruising.
I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what that says.
Listen, we drank a pitcher of beer and then I got a couple extra beers. So I'm cruising. Speaking of beers, have you noticed that there's a huge difference between good bartenders and real shitty bartenders?
I feel like everybody notices.
Oh my God. But it's like when you see it, it's so fucking apparent. Like we went to a bar, Shuck and Shack. It wasn't even a bar, it was like a seafood spot. Bartender, fucking A++. Made a sangria. It was delicious. While we were waiting to get into Shuck and Shack, we went to another bar. I got a margarita. Literally tastes like cow piss. So fucking gross. And it was $2 more. And she dropped my, it was watermelon margarita. She dropped the piece of watermelon that's supposed to go in my drink on the floor. Then give me a fucking another one. What a
give
bitch.
you another one?
What a bitch. Yeah.
So
I just didn't.
that's
I
a
just
shitty
did,
bartender?
I just didn't get a garnish. Yeah.
That a Mikey needs is garnish.
Fuck you. Listen, Tyler. We've been to enough places. How much do I tip bartenders or anybody?
You tip more than any person I've
I
ever met
tip
in my
more
entire
than
life.
any fucking person. Do you know how fucking shitty of a bartender or waitress you have to be to have me not tip you a ridiculous amount of money? Real shitty. Do you know how much we gave them? $2 fucking.
Still an average tip.
Yeah, an average tip. How much did I tip the bartender today?
I lost track. I
Too
don't
much
have
money.
that much money anymore.
Too much money. Yeah.
A bad bartender, like, aside from taking so long, what would make them bad?
The drinks taste like garbage.
Oh, actual mixing cocktails and stuff?
Not being personable. I don't need you to like suck my dick, but I need you to like have just the attempt to make a conversation.
Hey, man, they're
Or the
slinging fucking drinks. They're like, hey, what
This
you
bitch,
want? I got you.
This
I mean,
bitch
they're
was
doing
not
shit.
slinging shit. It's like if I see you just sitting there fucking jerking yourself off in the corner and you're not communicating, get the fuck out of here. It's a hospitality job.
Now,
Hospitize
are you
me.
being too harsh,
No,
or is this deserved?
it's deserved. 100%. 100%. Embarrassed question.
100%.
100%. Trash. Because she was the worst, and the next two bartenders I had were fucking great. So like when you see a good bartender, you realize how shitty the shitty ones are.
And what's a good one do?
Fucking make a dope ass drink and talk to you.
How much do you want? You're not there to talk to her. Like, how much does she have to talk to you?
It doesn't have to be a girl. Go be a fucking sexist, dude. What the fuck's your problem?
I like girl bartenders.
I love girl bartenders, but I'm just saying they're not all girls. Some are guys. Some guys make good drinks too.
He, she, they, them, it, whatever.
Did I tell you what my pronouns are?
No. No.
Hi, my name is Mike. My pronouns are yeehaw. I identify as a cowboy.
Okay. I am Lord and Governor.
No, legitimately, I want a shirt that says yeehaw on it. With
I know
like
who
the
can
little
make you one.
parentheses, with the parentheses and like the whatever.
I know
And-
who can make you one.
yeah, everyone can make me shirts. Um, yeah, no. So those are my pronouns, just in case anyone was wondering.
I will never call you yeehaw.
It just has to be yeehaw. It's ye/haw. You can, either one is fine.
Don't care. Won't do it.
I'm just saying that
Okay.
those are my preferred pronouns. So if you don't, I'm
Is it in your like Instagram bio?
it's in my it's in my LinkedIn bio.
Oh my god.
I'm never on LinkedIn.
First of all, who uses LinkedIn anymore?
No one does. And honestly, man, I own my own barbershop. There's no reason for me to be on LinkedIn, but I get like the notification that someone viewed my profile, or I get random like solicitation messages, and on every single one of their bios has their like pronouns. So just for like to be a cunt, I was like, my pronouns are yeehaw.
If I saw that, I'm just like, yep, check please. We're done here.
That my pronouns are yeehaw.
Yeah.
Or just,
Both.
I like it, man.
You let me know when somebody addresses you by one of those.
Oh, no one will. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't know. Out of all the pronouns, I think those are the best.
I just don't get it.
No, neither do I. That's why I don't get it either. And
Like, eventually, will the drop-down boxes, like when you submit forms
it's
and
gonna
stuff?
be thousands.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy thing is I'm obviously making a joke about this and like fucking sue me, but like there are people who are like intersex and there are people who are gender dysmorphic or that's not the word. What is the word? Like
Confused?
no, gender dysphoria is like a real thing, right? Or
Sure.
those people exist. So I feel like these people who are like, I want to be identified as a Z, Zen, Zer, whatever, are like taking away from the people who are actually like, I don't know. It makes it very hard to take it all seriously when some people are so fucking ridiculous.
You know, on 60 Minutes,
Okay.
I'm not sure if anybody watches that anymore.
Now, after they lied about the whole Rick DeSantis thing, they can suck my
They
dick.
had a piece on, and they were talking about, and they had people on, like, their own stories. They were saying that, like, they got sex changes when they were, like, teenagers, and then they switched back because they were, like, young and dumb, and
Yeah.
it's like, well,
I can
I
only,
cut my dick off.
there's no going back
Yeah.
from that. That's forever. It's like herpes. It's not like herpes at all, but it's forever.
It is forever.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy into this, but
You know what I realized?
tell me.
People just give a fuck. And me, dude, I
don't
don't
give a fuck.
I've been searching for a fuck to give.
But that goes back into like the last episode that we did talking about like the social justice warriors. Like, do they get exhausted of just like complaining about
Oh,
things?
dude, they got a pocketbook full of fucks.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to find one fuck that I can give about something.
Because that's just true. Honestly, like if somebody, because here's the truth. If somebody walked up to me, honestly, and said, "Hi, my name is whatever. I want to be referred to as a Z," like just as an example. If I'm being honest, that person and me probably won't be friends. Just in general, like just that thing, and not because they're a Z or whatever, but like I just feel like from that we probably don't have a lot in common. Let's just throw that out there.
Yup.
So I just don't fucking care. So I'm just like, I'm just not gonna talk to you. There's a lot of people in the world. Don't get your butt hurt that like I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like no fucks given from me.
Yeah. Somebody's go ahead.
If you want other people to call you Zed, that's fine. I just won't converse with you. Like I just don't care.
Yeah. I just feel about everything. It's like, okay,
Yeah. Great. Cool.
great. I don't care.
Not my problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Anything. You can believe whatever you I don't care. I don't care, Mike.
I don't care.
I've just adapted this fucking like nothing is a big deal. I just
Nothing.
don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. If it doesn't affect me,
Yeah.
I'm like I feel like for such a long time, and I think that's just a part of growing up, when you're in high school, you're in middle school, you think that every little thing is the end of the world, right? Everything is going to affect you to
Yep.
like the core. And as I grew up and I realized none of those things ever fucking affected me, I'm like, "Oh, nothing fucking matters."
Yeah.
That's maybe a little like dark, sinister, cynical way of whatever, but I'm just like, none of this fucking matters. Like,
You know, I was thinking about
why
this.
am I getting upset?
I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if you could go back into time and tell your younger self, like, one thing, I'd probably go back and be like, listen, dude, you might think that everybody's thinking about you or talking about you, but
No one gives a shit.
nobody gives a shit. They're all dealing with their own shit. So go do whatever you want to do.
100%. 100%.
Because you got to think back. When you're a kid, it's like, oh, I can't do that because everybody would think this. No.
No one gives a shit.
When it's over, okay, on to the
Yeah.
next thing.
You know what's crazy is like looking back, because there are times where I see people do things, and what it is, it's like, oh, Eric did this. All right, cool. Like it's that quick.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm fixated on this person doing something.
I can never talk to him again.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
No.
all right, cool.
Yep.
Great, cool story, bro.
Talk to you the next time I
Yeah.
talk to you.
Exactly. Which is just so crazy. And it's one of those things where I feel like parents do say that. I just feel like sometimes they don't do a very good job of like explaining it. I don't know, maybe your parents did.
No. When I was a kid, my parents weren't. They were around, but like kind of not really.
Yeah.
Like
As my parents do.
yeah, we were just out. Like especially when we were kids.
Yeah.
We were just out running around town,
Sure.
and I think we just learned like
On our own.
yeah, like
Yeah. From the streets.
yeah, we're built from the bricks.
City boys.
We're built from bricks, dude. Put it on a T-shirt.
Hashtag built from bricks.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Hey.
like it. That's a good one.
But no, I think we just learned like we just saw the world as young kids, and we were just like, okay, whatever, and just
Yeah.
went on our way. And I think we just stayed with that.
I agree. I think that's why some kids are just fucking little pussies now, because they don't have to do that.
Yeah, kids are different these days,
Kids are fucking shitty. I hate kids.
and they all seem entitled.
All of them seem entitled. Do you know why? Because they have this in their fucking hand
It has to be it.
all the time. It's like, I just feel like, because this isn't real life, and I feel like they see the world through this, so they don't see what's actually happening. They just see some bullshit world that they like live in.
Yeah, it's like a virtual reality
Yeah,
type thing.
type thing.
I don't know. Then they end up at the cigar club. They end up like those two kids that like looked so out of place there.
Listen, these two guys came in. One guy had a fucking ponytail, and the other guy had pigtails. And they were wearing like, were they wearing like MC Hammer pants? Or were they like joggers? I don't fucking know.
No, no. What I don't. They looked like they were like ex bodyguards at Spencer's in the mall.
They guarded the fucking lingerie section of Spencer's.
Yeah, and they're just sitting there crisscross applesauce in these chairs outside
And they were smoking vapes. They weren't even smoking cigars. Like fucking
at a cigar club.
yeah, which is
Party
just
foul.
a little bit. And I don't know if that's us
I
being
think.
like
They're still
whatever.
smoking something.
Yeah, but they're smoking like a little bitch. Like, come on.
Little bitches.
Listen, I said it. You were thinking it. Like,
I did. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I saw. There were a lot of interesting people there tonight.
It was popping.
This place is so crazy because it's like you have the guy working behind the counter who's like a middle-aged guy who I would expect
What you would
to-
think of at a cigar shop.
exactly. Then you have the bartender who's like 19, 18, whatever she is, who doesn't necessarily look like she belongs there. But then the actual people who like frequent the club, you get everything from biker guys with fucking mutton chops. You get the fucking 500-pound guy that waddles in like a fucking gangster. You get skinny little Asian women. You get Jim Kelly looking motherfuckers. You get tons of people.
And tonight was an exception because
Oh
we got so many different types.
So
one
many.
chick, that looked in, that she looked like Miss Dracula,
What was she wearing?
like straight up got to the lungs.
She looked crazy.
It's like you don't belong here. You're lost.
Oh, but she went upstairs. It was a
Judy,
private
hey,
party.
she's trying to get there. She's here. She's lost.
Oh, Judy, she's trying to get to I-67, and she ended up here at the cigar club.
It's wild.
It is wild. I love that place though. Bocce. I love
Yeah.
bocce.
A couple of milfs there.
I love older women. There's something
Don't
about
we
it.
all?
Do you know what it is? I think it's I like a woman who tells me what she wants, who knows what she wants. Do you think the people are going to listen to the podcast? Probably not. This woman that we
Yeah,
played bocce with
we have
tonight,
so many listeners.
30.
So many.
I like a woman that knows what she wants and tells me what she wants. I'm like, yes, deal.
Sexy.
Sexy.
Go on.
That's it. That's
Oh.
all. Continue. Train of
Well,
thought.
and I brought it up because she might have the chick that we played tonight might have a thing for our little Michael here.
Listen, I'm not going to say she doesn't, but she gave Tyler a fist bump handshake, and she gave me a fucking hug.
She also made a sexual innuendo joke, and Mike picked up on it,
She did make a sexual
and
innuendo.
she just laughed.
What did she say? She said, so I don't know if anyone's ever played bocce, but basically you throw a little ball, and then you throw big balls at the little ball, and whoever gets closer gets a point. And they lost the measuring tape, so you have to use things to measure it. So we used like, what is it? What was it, like a fucking weed?
Stalk of
A stalk of grain or some
I
shit
don't
coming
know
out of the
what it
ground.
was.
But it had like a feather on it. And what did she? I was like,
Oh.
something about fanning.
Mike's like, "Are you gonna fan us with this?"
Yeah.
As the other dude, it was like a husband and wife.
Yeah,
I think.
I was like, "Are you gonna fan us with it?" And she's like, "I wish I could do something else with it or something like
Yeah.
that." And I was like, "Oh shit! What did you just say?"
Mike goes, "Oh, the sex jokes," and she just started laughing.
Oh yeah, she definitely thought it was funny. I don't. Yeah, no, she was great. Shout out. I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, she's the only person's name I don't remember.
Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Todd. Shout out to the husband, Tom.
I think her name's Shelly.
Is it? She looked like a Shelly.
What are you doing, dude?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm looking up her name.
Oh,
Just kidding. No, I'm not.
I know you're not.
I'm scrolling. I got like 3 notifications at once. I was just scrolling through them. Yeah, I don't remember her name. It might be Shelly. She looked like a Shelly.
We'll go with Shelly.
We'll go with Shelly. Yeah, no, I like older women. It's my thing.
It's all of our things.
I think it is.
At what point, like older women, like we're young,
Yeah.
so older women are older. At one point, do we get where we go from older to younger?
Ooh. Like other people are like, he's old.
No, like because we're young,
Right.
we like older women. But
Sure.
as guys get older, they like younger women.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
so there's got to be like an age or a period.
There's like a
where
crossover
it
point.
starts to go
Yep.
backwards.
Do you think when you hit like 35?
35, you start going backwards.
Maybe? Or do you think it's
35 seems a little late. I kind of think
you think it's 30?
30 now, 32, 33.
It's the middle.
Yeah,
Okay. 33 and then you start going
because you could be
younger.
30, you could be like,
I'll tell you what
this
though, but then
cougar.
that's creepy.
what?
When you're like a 33-year-old guy hitting on fucking 20-year-olds. I don't think that's weird. They can't even legally
20?
drink.
It would be a little weird. Like, what are you gonna do? Go to Chuck E. Cheese's? Can't go to a fucking bar.
Go to DMB.
Yeah. Hey, let's go play Papa Shop.
Listen, I'm a mean air hockey player. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a little weird, right?
It's not weird. It's just kind of awkward. Like I don't see
It's
it
just
as
what
weird.
do you have it like? Listen, there are girls or people that are like, you know, they're 21-year-olds were born in the year 2000, right? Did I do that math right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck do I have in common with someone born in 2000?
That's a Gen Zer.
Yeah, it's a Gen Zer. I have nothing in common with them. Like
You
I
don't
hear
think you
those,
do?
those are the fuckers on TikTok. Other than like, if they're attractive and I want to have sex with them, what and they want to say like, what is the what do we have in common?
A 20-year-old right now,
Yeah,
I think is more than what you think.
really?
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
No, I don't. Cause I've like listened to them talk, and I'm like, what the fuck is coming out of your mouth?
most of the time.
What,
Yeah, maybe.
what am I supposed to pay attention to them? Not any of the time. Like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
maybe you're right. That's interesting. Do
You
you feel
literally just
old?
said these people are entitled. Or
Do you
these
feel
kids are.
old now that like?
Yes, yes,
Because I don't really feel old.
I do.
I kind of feel old.
I feel
Some
old.
days I feel young. Some days I
I
feel
think it's
old.
just because the things that I think are important or the things that affect me right now, like being a business owner and being whatever, it's like quote unquote real life things, like quote unquote putting the bread on the table and like paying my bills and like being a productive member of society.
Yeah.
I have nothing in common with these 20-year-olds that are fucking saying these bullshit sayings. Like
Yeah, but do they all say the bullshit
they all say the
sayings?
bullshit sayings. Did I tell you about my little thing that I've been doing?
No.
I've,
What?
I've been trying to point out how fucking stupid these sayings are. Like, you know how people say bet?
Yeah.
It's so fucking dumb, right? Like, Tyler, ask me if I want to do something.
Hey, Mike, you wanna go to the bar later?
Put a wager on it. It's the exact same thing as saying fucking bet, but just as fucking stupid.
Yeah, but it's too many words.
It doesn't fucking matter. It's the same
Put
thing.
a wager on it.
Yo, put a wager on it. What about that yo, that outfit's fire. Yo, that outfit's combustible as fuck.
Combust. That shit's combustion.
That shit's combusting.
I like that.
Yeah, no, it's just these kids are saying such stupid shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck's coming out of your mouth?
Yeah, but that was us.
What did we say?
said all that shit.
What did we say? We didn't say fire. We didn't say
Yeah, we
bad.
did.
What did we say?
We definitely said bet.
Did we? don't
Maybe
think
I
we
did and
did.
you didn't. I have a black aunt, so kind of that stuff runs through me.
I got a black cousin.
Fire was still a thing. We used to say trees.
What the fuck does that mean?
Trees was either like that shit's bunk, or
We just say
smoke.
bunk.
Huh?
We just say bunk. That was a word.
Nah, that shit trees.
I never heard that before
Really?
in my life. Never.
I remember that a lot in high school.
Never. Not once.
Fire. Was fire new? I feel like fire's old.
new. Fire's new, man.
What did we say to things that were hot? Like that shit's nice. That shit's sick.
That shit's sick, brah.
Sick. Nah, bra is pretty new. I feel like.
Nah, brah.
Okay. Your white is showing.
But your white is showing on camera. Look at this tan. I feel like I'm tan, dude.
Tan nose.
Listen,
Can't really tell with all your tattoos.
I don't know. Hey guys in the comments, say who's got better tan, Mike or Tyler.
I haven't been tanning, so you should
right.
witness.
Also in the comments, say who looks more like a Mike and who looks more like a Tyler. Because
Mike got called a Tyler.
I got
today.
called a Tyler today. I didn't like it.
Okay. Thanks for the confidence.
I'm just kidding.
I don't like my name either.
I'll tell you what though. Every time there's like a TikTok video, it's like, don't trust the people named like Grant and like Chase, and Tyler's always one of those names. And
I don't like it. And really, nobody calls me it.
What do they call you? I call you T Money. T.
You
I
call
I
me
call
a
you
lot.
T
T.
more than anything.
Like Chip, Wah, Ruben. I mean, I have so many nicknames. Nobody calls me Tyler. If somebody calls me Tyler, it's like, oh, you don't know me.
Yeah. It's a Tinder date.
Yeah, that too.
I don't
Kyle
know.
calls me Smooth. Smooth.
TK Too Smooth. Wasn't that your AOL name? What was your AOL name? That's a good question. What was your AOL name?
Ruben1561.
Nice, because you like Reuben sandwiches.
Nope, Ruben Kincaid.
Oh.
Famous actor from the Partridge Family. Okay, you're just uncultured.
That's me. Mine was Skate Man, SK8 Man, 1918. That was my AOL name.
I remember there was one kid. His name or his AOL name was Nick Fichot. And it was Nick Arms. Do you remember Nick Arms?
Yeah.
And I remember Tanner was
Didn't
like,
he have a tattoo of a cross necklace?
I think so.
I think so.
But he used to talk. I remember I was asking one of my buddies, and I was just like, he was always talking to him or something, or he was
Yeah.
on his screen name list or something. I was like, and for years, I thought this kid's name was Nick Fichot. It's like no, Nick for sure, but like Fichot, like
Yeah.
Fichot. And I just
Like, you thought his last name was for show?
yeah. So up until high school, I was like, oh, that's Nick Fichot. It's like, wait, what
No,
did you
you
just say?
didn't.
Yeah. He's
Really?
like, oh, dude, no, because he used to lie to me all the time. That's where I got my lying from. He just lied to me. And he told me that. He's like, yeah, that's his last name. And it was one of those things that just stuck.
Yo, what's up? My name is T Money for show. T Slice. T Slizzle.
You can call me Big Urban.
Yeah, Big Urban.
Yeah.
Are you? But you're not big. You're a little guy. Muy pequeño.
I can't be muy pequeño.
What do you mean? It's very little, very small. Muy
Yeah, but I
pequeño.
can't be. You know, like how a big guy is tiny.
Yeah.
I'm Big Urban.
It's ironic.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what
That, or if I was gonna be a rapper,
Yeah.
my name would be Boy Biscotti.
Oh, let's just back up really quick. We're talking about the married couple you played bocce with. The wife definitely wears the pants in the relationship, right? We can agree with that.
1,000%.
Okay, 1,000%. Yeah. When you're in a relationship, who wears the pants?
Should be. Well, I don't know. I can't say should be. When I'm in a
When
relationship,
you're in a relationship.
me personally.
Yep.
Oh, me.
You wear the pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're an alpha male?
I feel like I'm an alpha.
Yeah. So do you think the guy we played bocce with was a beta?
Yeah, he was going home and getting pegged.
Just to clarify, he's a very nice guy.
Very, very nice
Very
guy.
nice guy. One of the nicest guys we've ever met.
Likes things up his butt. I can't help it. I mean,
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah, no, he definitely is definitely does not wear the pants in a relationship. I don't know. I think I wear the pants.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
It's always funny when you can just tell. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he's the bitch. Like, she owns you.
Yeah. Like, do you
Like,
do you-
out in public, you just know, just based on a 10-second reaction.
and this is not me saying
Or
that
interaction.
men need to own women, right? Like, we're not saying that at
No,
all.
no,
but,
no.
But it's so apparent when you see a couple out in public and you're just like, oh, I see how this goes.
Yeah, whatever dynamic works for you guys.
Sure.
Like I said, I don't care.
Yeah. No.
But
None
it's
of
just
it- I don't
funny
fuck-
that you can tell.
100%.
Because you can tell with everybody. Every couple that you'll see, you're like, everything funnels through him. Like, he's the final say or she's the
Yeah.
final say.
It's like you'll ask him a question and he'll look at her before he answers us.
Yeah, or he's like, oh, ask her. She
Yeah.
does all that.
She told us what she did tonight, and I was like, I have no idea what you just said.
A lot of 10-cent
Lot
words.
of tense. I'm looking for those budget words.
Yeah.
Those piggy bank words.
All I heard was UB, and I go, I went to UB. Whatever you do, I respect it.
you said that.
She like boiled it down to one word. She's like, anesthesia. I go, oh, okay.
That's still a 10-cent word.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What else do I have on this list to talk about? We've already been to a minute, man. We're already at an hour, 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do I have on here? I had this question. This was a thought I had in the middle of the day/night. You know how there are companies out there, right? And every company has commercials. Following me?
I tried to bring this up earlier.
Every commercial.
My spokesperson for Tinder and Shaq.
Okay, sorry.
You totally missed your cues.
Did I miss my cue of the podcast?
Yeah.
Whatever. Might be. Put a wager on it. Anyway,
Letters.
who are your top 3, or can you rank spokespeople? Like, who are your favorite spokespeople and your least favorite spokespeople? So keep in mind what I'm talking about is like Flo from Progressive, Jake from State Farm, Lily from AT&T. These fucking people who are like the reoccurring, the Knight from Bud Light commercials.
The what?
The Knight?
Oh, that's like a one-off. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, well, you know what? He wasn't a popular one. Do you have a favorite?
People?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the gecko from Geico.
There you go. The gecko, he's one. Yep. The fucking ostrich and the
Emu.
yeah, that
Yeah.
guy from
No, not the. Yeah, well, yeah.
whatever the insurance is.
Lily.
The
Everybody likes
the,
Lily.
the handsome African American man from Allstate that talks like this.
Oh yeah, that dude. The second coming of Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, there's the guy. It's a lot of insurance companies. The guy from Whiplash, J. Jonah Jameson, whatever his name. No,
I don't
not
know.
him. Whatever his
I
fucking
like
name
the Mayhem dude.
is. Yeah,
He's always
good.
just fucking crashing through shit. You know, if you can make a good commercial, you've got me.
Yeah.
Because all the commercials just suck now.
100%.
Like, I can't remember who it is, but it's some insurance company's like, yeah, we've got a clogging problem. And upstairs, it's all those people in the clogs.
think it's
just
Geico.
Is it?
I think so.
Or the...
That one with the fencing problem.
Yeah.
That one was good.
Or there's one, and it's two owls on a branch. And he's like, and they're talking to each other. Like, yeah, I'm going to get dinner with Jenny tomorrow. And the owl goes, who? You know, Jenny. You met her last week? Who? Forget it.
You know who wears the pants in that relationship?
Just so good. If you could make a good commercial, dude.
You'll get you.
Yeah.
Doesn't take a lot to
My
please Tyler.
dad. My dad liked Flo, but do you remember Jane? I think Jane was progressive too.
I don't remember Jane.
She was the skinny brunette. Something with cars.
I don't like Flo. Not that I dislike Flo, but I don't like Flo
Well,
as
Flo's
much
a
as
character.
Sure, but I don't like the character of Flo. I like Lily though. AT&T
Lily's
girl.
more of a spokesperson.
AT&T girl. 10 out of 10.
She doesn't like you talking about her.
She doesn't know I'm talking about her. We
She
have
doesn't like it.
40 viewers per podcast.
Got them fangs hanging.
Jesus, Tyler, don't objectify her, man.
That's what she's mad about. Everybody found her Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, everybody they found her Instagram and she's like drop dead sexy.
Oh yeah.
And she's got huge bosoms. And she's like, I just don't really want anybody going to my page and looking at me anymore. Like she made a whole deal about it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No. Oh man. Do you think people go to Jake from State Farm's Instagram?
Which one?
The black guy. Jake.
That dude's ripped. That dude's big.
He did another commercial, I thought too.
He's like friends with Drake or something.
Yeah. Well, Drake was in the commercial. He was like his stand-in or whatever.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. But like I saw pictures of them hanging out together.
Do you think girls go to Jake from State Farm's Instagram and like, damn, look at him in his fucking khakis.
Yeah.
You see that outline? I guarantee. Do you think?
Yeah. They're like, this dude is fucking Mandingo. Listen, I think when you're in front of so many people, you will just automatically attract
A certain
so many people.
Yeah. 100%.
So yeah, there's people going there.
If yeah, you're right. Nothing surprises me anymore. So if you told me that like there are people that go to that, what is it? What's the ostrich company? I don't even know what it is.
Ostrich Company?
Yeah, well, the one where it's like the guy in the ostrich.
Emu?
Is that what it is?
Liberty?
Liberty Mutual. Yeah. If there was someone that was like trying to fucking find the emu and like jerk off to him, I'd be like, yeah, that guy exists 100%.
Oh yeah, he's out there.
He's out there.
Might be just one, but there's at least one.
There's at least one guy jerking off to the emu for Liberty Mutual.
Oh, it's another insurance one. The raccoons going through the garbage. Best commercial of all
That's
time.
Geico. That's Geico too, I
Then
think.
Geico's the best.
Geico
They run the
has
game.
great commercials. Yeah.
Without Geico, this ship sinks, and commercials just
Which is
suck.
so crazy because I feel like they went because Geico did the caveman commercials too, right? Like
Yeah.
so easy a caveman could
Yep.
do it. I feel like they went strictly to the 15% or more on car insurance, right? And then they went to all these really great, witty, funny commercials, and then they went back to the Geico.
If
like-
they're all Geico, I can't remember.
I think they're all Geico.
I just remember the skits. I don't remember.
I think they're Geico, man. Yo, Geico, if you're trying to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah. We'll do it for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're doing Anchor with pennies on the dollar anyway, so it's all good. We haven't
No.
recorded that intro. I don't hate it as much anymore.
Me either.
It's not bad.
There used to be a commercial where it was somebody was, I don't even fucking remember what it was, like some kind of sandwich bread, I think. And he was walking out of the hospital, and you know how the gowns leave your butt open?
Yeah.
Somebody just yelled out like, "You look like a fool with those buns," like, and it's for like Costanza rolls or something.
I'll tell you what, man. The Super Bowl commercials used to be so funny. and
Used to be.
Oh, they were so bad this year.
Every year for the last handful of years.
Yeah, they were really bad. They're just so like woke and just like cringy now.
It's a shame.
It is a shame. Now it's like the commercials and the. It's kind of like how the summer movie season has the best movies and the winter movie seasons are trash. It's almost like the winter commercials are better than the Super Bowl commercials. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Interesting.
Yeah. Tyler, anything else you want to say on this podcast, man? I thought this was a pretty good episode.
I laughed.
I laughed. I giggled. I thought we had a
Chuckled.
good banter. Anything you want to say to the world?
Nope. Put a wager on it.
Put a wager on it. Until next time, we are Pearl City Boys. See you
We
later.
out.